get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this. You can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this. You can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this. can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this.
Okay.
Whoa. Little mix up on the windows there, but we good. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Island DA. For This Is It. I couldn't see which joint I was clicking. The mic was in the way. I gotta adjust my mic. My bad.
It's all good.
You know how if it did it right, I wouldn't be doing it right. Look, the only right way I know how to do is to do it wrong, y'all. But welcome everybody. It's your boy Hollywood DA here with another episode of Shooting the Shit. I'm here with my boy Corey Roy. What's good, homie?
Yo, man, I'm doing good, man. I'm here, yo. I'm back. I'm ready. It's another week, yo. Let's get this, man. It's been some good news that have come out lately that we need to talk about, discuss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, first off, I'm just going to jump into it, man. Let's jump into it. The big news of the day, of the last 2 days. And, man, actually, did it happen just today? I'm so glad.
It happened late yesterday.
Early
this morning.
Yeah, early this morning. Tom Brady. The man just can't quit football. Look, he going on 45. Tom Brady's coming back to the league.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your thoughts, man?
Look, man, I knew it. I knew he was going to come back. He said he was going to retire because he was upset that he lost. But I knew once the dust settled and he went back home and stood around them kids and was looking at everything going on, he probably was saying to himself, I was this close to make it to another Super Bowl. This close. And I knew it, yo. I knew it. I knew he was coming back. He can't stay away, man. I can't quit you. That was his theme, yo.
Yeah. Because honestly, even when he retired, when they announced his retirement, it was all kind of befuddled. Like, because some people said he was retired, but he didn't. But then he put up like an Instagram post. It was all mixed up there. But to me, the greatest shit to come out of this is not that he coming back, he wins another ring, or I mean, whatever happens, yo. Nothing's going to top the story of a man who bought his last touchdown, the football for last touchdown. Yeah, have you heard about that? So they had an auction. So the last touchdown Tom Brady threw, unfortunately, it went out into the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So they had an auction to see. I mean, not to see. They had an auction. You could buy the football. Tom Brady's still retired. It's the last touchdown pass he ever threw. You can have this great memorabilia, in your home. Mm-hmm. The winning bid, I believe, was like $518,000. For football. $518,000. And it was crazy. This just happened yesterday. And literally hours after you spent $500,000 on the football, this motherfucker said, yo, I'm coming back. This is the value of the football dropped from $500,000 to like $18,000. Like, literally, somebody bought that football. They just took their money and just pissed gasoline on it and set it on fire, yo. Just imagine that. Yo, if I bought that football, man, me and Tom Brady would have to have some words, yo. Like, no,
yo,
bro.
yo, that's so frustrating, man. Damn, yo, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yo.
Think about it, you lose $500,000 in a matter of hours, yo. No, bro, we got to have some. Look, if I got $500,000 to spend on the football, I got $500,000 to hop on a jet and come meet Tom Brady somewhere. I'm like, yo, bro.
Yo, bro. Look here, man. Like Terrence Howard. Look here, man. Look here, man.
I know.
Look here, man. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. That wasn't a good Terrence Howard impression, but that's all right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but yo, I would have to have a discussion with that too. Yo, that's fucked up. He should have known that, man. He should have known. He should have held on to that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, but Tom Brady probably saw him sending that money. He was like, watch this shit. It's
got your ass.
I know, got your ass. I'm sure he probably pocketed. They probably gave Tom Brady a little piece of that. He was probably like, yo, I'm coming back. They was like, yo, whoa, don't tell nobody until after 8 o'clock. We got to auction off this football first.
So let me ask you, was this the same guy that was at that game? This is not the same guy that got the touchdown pass when he did that, and Tom Brady, asked for the ball back, and then he gave him this. This is a
that was like the one that broke the record. But that then they had the record. More games after that. So it was the last touchdown he threw
in his career. 500. Oh damn. Yeah, I'm
500,000. But it ain't
we got to have words.
It ain't the last one no more. like that's all. Like he the only motherfucker. He praying Tom Brady get taken out training camp. He like that much you already lost 500,000. You need to go to one of these practice squad motherfuckers. Be like, I get $100,000, like 200, like anything. I gotta get back in the positive. Hit 200. Yeah.
I gotta try to break even off this joint.
I'm like, don't take that nigga's knees out. Tom Brady don't be the red jersey and everything. You just run. The coach was pissed off. He got the red jersey on. Why are you hitting? Take him out for the season.
Yeah. That's crazy though, man. I mean, that's a lot of money. But look, it is Tom Brady. We know why that sold for that. But damn, yo, it went from 500 G's down to 18,000 in a matter of hours. That's crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
but I knew he was coming back. Did you think he was coming back? Or did you think he was out for good?
I thought he was coming back initially, but then the further along it got, after a few weeks, I was like, oh, no, maybe he is retired. You know what I mean? So I thought initially after he said, I thought he was still on the fence. Like, nah, they don't probably come back. Like, you know what I mean? But after it went on, excuse me, I was surprised. I ain't allowed surprised he came back.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel you a little bit that I was thinking that same thing, that he might actually really retire this time because he's 45.
Yeah, he's gonna be 45 this season. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, look, we got to just tip our hat off to that. Nobody ever in the NFL has ever done it this many years at this level. No, I mean, I think people most of the time retire in the NFL when they get to like 37, 38, 39. I mean, there may be like one person might have made it to 40, but even then it probably was some bum. I mean, for Tom Brady, he'd be 45, yo, at the QB spot.
At the QB spot, still winning. I mean, he didn't win a lot. Just like 2 years removed from winning the Super Bowl. Like
exactly.
Man,
and he would have won it this year, but his team was fucked up. You gotta admit, it was he didn't really have his team this time. I mean,
Antonio Brown crazy ass to stripping at the end of games.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, come on, But I mean, so it's definitely a shocker. For sure. Now, if you had to, man, I'm just still tripping on just 500K. I was like, I hope that dude ain't married, yo. Just imagine you have to come home to your wife.
Oh man, he like, baby, guess what? We in the money now.
I say we heard on to this baby for 10 years. We about to sell this shit again. You know what I'm saying? And then just be like, baby.
Yeah, she gave him some good loving that night before because of this.
Yes.
He taps her on the shoulder the next morning, like, baby, I got something to tell you.
Definitely be some stuttering in there.
Yeah.
He probably woke up. His phone probably had like 1,000 texts because he probably was bragging to everybody. The group, I got this ball. The next morning, everybody's like, yo. They was like, you might want to wake up, bro.
Oh man, I'm like, I just want to know who. I don't think I have some good football not even superstars, some athletic folks that I'm pretty excited about. Like Jordan and Jerry Rice. Some pretty big ones. But I don't know if I would ever spend $500,000 on some memorabilia of theirs. I mean, would you?
No, I don't love you that much. I don't even know you. I don't know you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, yeah. So I mean, I guess if you got to spend, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying. What's the dumbest thing you spent money on? I'm trying to think. What's the dumbest thing I done spent some money on?
Man,
I spent a lot of money.
And I done spent some money on some dumb shit. Yo.
Yeah.
if it's everyday items, well, probably what the dumbest thing I ever spent money on. I'm thinking, right, real good.
I know.
And I ain't gonna front. I try not to spend money on dumb shit.
Yeah,
real.
yeah, I'm pretty cheap, so
yeah, you and I, we both kind of the same boat. Like
we're frugal.
Yeah, we're frugal, yo. We just ain't throwing some change out there. Just be throwing change out there. But
I guess the only time I did really throw some chains out was well, forgive me, like strip club or something. Now, I mean, that shit is dumb. Like, every time after I do it, I be like, man, what the fuck is? Like, I want to go. I throw $1 out there, be like, man, I wish. I just look. They be like, yo, you said that stripper down. I be like, no, I'm really just looking at that dollar. Like, I wish I could take it.
I wish I could get that shit back. Hey, if you do like I did, you throw that dollar down and kind of reach around to kind of take that shit back on the sneak tip. Throw it, recycling dollars.
Yeah, for real. I throw that dollar out. I start like.
I start stretching my foot out so I can grab it with my foot. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. I done that before, man. I done recycled some stripper dollars. Shit. Yeah. I say probably other thing is probably Vegas on the slot machine, some dumb shit like that.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, the odds is already against you, and they be make you think you're gonna win some shit. You be like, ooh, and your ass don't be winning shit.
Yeah, I remember one time I was in New Orleans, yo. Damn, like, wow. I ain't even doing shit but slots. I ain't no. I'm with you. Like I said, I'm frugal. Boom, boom, boom. So I win a little bit of money on the slots. I mean, it wasn't a lot because I probably started off like $40. I had like $100. Like I actually like it was hitting on some of those slots. Like the joints is like a dime, but then you could play it like 16 different ways. You'd be like, like all the lines. I was like, oh shit, I was hitting boom, boom.
Yep.
I had me a little $100. This was we was at back at school, yo. And Tion was at, you know, Tion at Boeing.
Yeah, I remember Tion. Yeah.
So he had the crap table. I'm like, yo, let me get on this crap table, yo. Like, bow, 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 3 rolls. That 100 was gone. it was like bow, 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 bow. I was like, yo. Now I was like, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Like,
it don't take long, yo.
No, I don't. Not at all, yo.
And that shit hurts.
Yeah, that's why I go to this tough places. I guess go with a limit. Like even when you know, shout out to boy Key when we went out Vegas, when we went there. Like I played some.
Oh yeah.
I played some craps and some this and some of that. But I had like a set limit. I was like, yo, this is all the money I'm gonna spend. Anything beyond this, I'm just gonna be standing next to y'all. Like, yo, let me get one of them free drinks.
Yeah, same here. I played long enough just so I get a couple of free drinks. I was stretching them shits out, yo. I was slotting and then just kind of sitting back, like, all right, every 2 minutes I'll pull again, yo. So I had a $20 limit. That was my limit, yo. I was struggling. I was struggling.
I did better. I was a little better.
I did get 2 drinks out of it though. I did get 2 drinks out of it. So I was like, all right, I got my 2 drinks. So I just started playing that shit, and then it went fast. So I was kind of glad I stretched it out. But yeah, $20 is my limit, and for real, $20 don't get you shit in Vegas. Nothing.
I was about to say nothing. All you is playing is the penny slots.
Yeah, I was playing the penny slots. Yeah, quick hits and some other shit.
I remember out there, there's some crazy people, man. There's folks out there, the blackjack table, like them $1,000 minimums, like $2,000 minimum, and they had like 3-4 hands going at once. Just like
at once.
I was like, yo, y'all got some money, money to burn. That's how y'all do it. Just 5,000 a hand. This is out like poof.
Yo, I can't do it, yo. Yeah, I can't do it.
Nah.
Vegas is a trip though, man. I've only been a couple of times. Loved it every time I go. It's definitely one of them places that, you know, I feel like once you get there, it's a hard 3 days, maybe 4.
Yeah,
and then that's it. I got to go back.
I think 3 days is all I need in Vegas. 3 days. After that, I'm like, yo, all right, I had enough of this shit. Send me home.
Yeah, you ever been at Atlantic City?
Yes, I've.
But I've been too.
Yeah,
different than Vegas.
A lot. That is
Yes.
a lot different.
Hell yeah. Just whole lot different than Vegas. I mean, Vegas is like the skybox, and Atlantic City is like flow level, I mean, it's
no, not flow level. No, that's just
it's a little better than flow, but you know what I mean. Like,
it ain't quite nosebleed, but it ain't definitely nowhere near the flow, bro. Like it's just
okay. When I meant the skybox, I'm talking about like in the where the
skybox.
Yeah, where the VIPs are, But that's a bad analogy. Let me think of another analogy. So Vegas is like steak, and Atlantic City is like Big Mac.
There you go.
That's
Big Mac's good every now and then.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Oh yeah, Big Mac's good. But then put it next to that steak though. He'd be like, oh
yeah. He'd be like, damn, that filet mignon look good.
I know. That's what...
Like, damn, I got this damn Big Mac. So that's Atlantic City. It's good, but it's Atlantic City, so it's totally different, man. But I loved it though.
Yeah,
it's still
I had
good.
A good time out there.
Yeah, I did have a good time, man. I mean, I really enjoyed. Hell yeah. So what else we got going on, man?
Some sad news in the world of wrestling, man. Scott Hall, motherfucker, Mr. Razor Ramon.
Ramon, yeah.
Unfortunately,
he used to come down there doing that shit.
Unfortunately,
wait, he used to. I can't remember. NWO. Go ahead. Oh, you talking about it, yo?
No, unfortunately, he passed away, man. So he had, I guess, like a series of heart attacks. He was on life support. His family had to make that decision and take him off. So, unfortunately, passed away today. So, I mean, Razor Ramon, he basically, I don't want to say it's the greatest era, only because probably the greatest era is not as far as the actual content of wrestling.
Yeah.
But just the greatest era is probably like Hulk Hogan, the early days when WWF, Junkyard Dog, this and that. Like, they was on cartoons and it was big as shit.
Yeah. But that's definitely a big golden age of wrestling right there.
But the greatest era might be when it was WWF, WCW. They was battling it out. The
Attitude Era.
And actually WWF had been kicking WCW ass for quite a while. From the NWA days to, you know what I'm saying? This was you remember it was the NWA and then went to WCW.
Yep.
WCW pulled off one of the greatest storylines ever with my man Scott Hall, Kevin Nash.
Yep.
Hogan.
And
it was Sting in there too.
Sting came later.
He came later.
They were the original founders of
that was
NWO.
The NWO. Like, there you go. And he was a part of one of the greatest stories. For real, that shit flipped everything on his head.
It did. It was so amazing because they were the NWO, the New World Order, and it really, because when Hogan went bad, that was the catalyst for the NWO. And oh my God, that shit was off the chain. I mean, who didn't love that shit? You had Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hollywood Hogan. And they went to the WCW. So they were rivaling their previous the federation of the WWF. And that, I'm not gonna lie, had to be the best time in wrestling. The Attitude Era, man. You couldn't get better because you and I used to go back in the day. We used to flip back and forth because it was Monday Nitro.
Yeah, Monday Nitro. It was Raw Nitro. You have to be like, oh shit, man.
It was hard to watch.
It was hard.
You would flip back and forth from Raw and Nitro. Yeah. Good old days, man.
But yeah, Scott Hall, he definitely had, like, and Razor Ramon, like you said, Razor Ramon was one of my favorite characters. He had all the chains and shit.
He had the toothpick in his mouth.
Come here, baby. I can't even talk. I can't even do any type of accent, any type of impression. Because I don't even know if that motherfucker was Latino or not. I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
I don't know.
If I had to guess. But wrestling, they'll just make anybody anything.
That's true. That's true. He might have not even been it. They might have just dyed his hair and said, get a tan. Yep.
But
I never knew if he was Latino, if he was Hispanic. He could have just a regular Caucasian male. I don't know. But
no telling.
He was a hell of a character, though. I mean, he was a good wrestler. He was a sound wrestler.
He was good on the mic.
He was good on the mic. Yeah, and that's it's very seldom that you can find somebody that can do all of that, and definitely Reyes Ramon or Scott Hall was able to do that. And it seemed like he had a good relationship with a lot of other wrestlers too. And some people, they don't have that good a relationship like that. Like Shawn Michaels, he was a hard guy to get along with. He had his friends though. Don't get me wrong. He had his friends, but he was a hard guy to get along with. But a lot of that he says because of his addiction and getting over his addiction and stuff like that. But Scott Hall, man, amazing guy, amazing talent. Really sad to see him go, man. Really sad to see him go.
Yeah. Definitely. And like I said, it's definitely one of our favorite things. I love me some WCW back in the day. I can't lie. I used to be like, fuck WWF, that fake shit.
Yeah.
Like, especially growing up.
WCW was that real shit.
Yeah, when I was a kid, like, you could tell me NWA was fake. I was like, yo, NWA is real. The WWF is fake.
It's
like,
fake.
Y'all watch that fake wrestling over there? Yeah. I watch it. They real over here. Like,
you see that blood? You see that cage match?
Yeah.
That barbed wire match? They don't do that. Starcade? They don't do that.
They don't do that. And for real, that kind of hurts. It hurt WWF actually when WWF got so big and bought them out. Like, it got rid of the competition because that was when WWF won some of their best times too with Stone Cold and The Rock, because they actually everybody had to step up. It was everybody like, we got competition, you got to step it up. So once they bought out WCW, all that shit just went downhill.
It really did. It went downhill really fast because they had too many wrestlers on the roster.
They had too many wrestlers.
Too many.
And no competition.
No competition. Yeah, it was like they really had to find their footing on what were they going to do. So it took them a long time before they even got to what we see right now. So yeah, I'm not going to lie, man. Buying out the competition was probably one of the worst moves they could have ever did, yo, for real. Yeah, but the best of times though, when the two were rivaling each other though.
Oh yeah. NWO. Man. I had me some NWO t-shirts. Sam used to steal from his. We had a friend, Sam. He worked in a novelty tea shop. And they used to have like NWO, like wrestling t-shirts, NWO, Stone Cold. He used to steal them joints all the time. He used to come over and just be like, yo, you want a t-shirt? Well, I had me an NWO, I had me a Stone Cold t-shirt. I had all that shit. I was like, yo, Sam, give me this, give me that one. He'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
You know, the funny thing about it is I think those are the two highest selling t-shirts of all time. Stone Cold is number one. Austin 316, yeah, and I think NWO is number two. Those are the number two high selling t-shirts of all time, yo, if I'm not mistaken. But shit was hot.
Oh yeah. That NWO up there was fire.
NWO was fire, yo, with the end spray painted on there, like NWO was good, man. I mean, you could not beat it. I mean, damn, that the Attitude Era, the competition, yo. I mean, you had The Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind, Kane. I mean, they had some really good people in WWF, but then you went over to WCW and they had Sting.
Sting, of course.
Oh, man.
The man.
Crow Sting? Yeah,
once he went to Crow style, that motherfucker just be sitting up in the corner like...
Yeah.
Just look at your ass in the back.
He didn't even wrestle.
I know. For like 3-4 months, it may have been longer than that. It was like like 6 months, yo. He just show up.
Just be in the rafters. Just looking. They're like, there's Crow Sting up in the rafters. What's the guy named Jimmy? He had like a stroke, so it looks like. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to say anything, but
I can't think of his name.
But his name is Jimmy. Like, he's in the rafters. Oh my God, Crow Sting is in the rafters.
Yo, that was crazy, yo. And they had Goldberg. Remember Goldberg was like when he came up, like he was like 100-0, like he was just spearing everybody.
And that's all he would do is spear and do the jackknife on people. I think that's what it was called, the jackknife or whatever. And that's all he would do. Yeah, he was like 100-0. Then when he finally had to wrestle, you really could see the holes in his.
Yeah, like he couldn't wrestle at all.
He couldn't wrestle for shit, yo.
Because they had some matches, y'all. He'd be supposed to be fighting someone good. I'm like, yo, this might be a good match. Like, of course, I was like, they probably don't let Goldberg win.
Yeah.
That motherfucker coming in and just spear him like the first 5 seconds. Boom, 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 go over him. Like, oh my God. I was like, yo.
I was like, what is that?
We 10 seconds.
I hated that.
10 seconds
Some
in,
of the
it's over.
you and I know the best matches were the ones from like WCW and NWO, and there's some from the WWF too, but the ones that we watch, like them 60-minute matches or them 45-minute matches where they be going at it all night long.
Yeah.
That never happened with Goldberg.
No, Goldberg, it was 5 minutes of lefts.
Yeah. For real.
He getting in and out.
Skinny ass legs.
Yeah.
He was swole as shit from the knees up. But then from the knee down, yo. He had the smallest ass abs.
He's a swole from the knee up.
Yo, you go back and look at Goldberg from the kneecap down, yo. He's skinny as a motherfucker, yo. He got legs like a mellow ball, yo. I mean, his legs from the bottom is skinny, yo. But he was jackknifing folks.
Yo, he was jackknifing folks like crazy, yo. That's crazy.
But I'm sorry, we talking about wrestling though, man. I mean, look, me and Ali big wrestling fans from the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. So we don't know none of these wrestlers now. You can name.
Now I don't know nothing.
I don't know none of these.
Every now and then Cam will put it on, but he don't even watch wrestling for real. I'm like, why you want to watch? He be like, yo, I just want to see something. There'll be people up there. I have no idea who they are. I'm just like, all right, you know.
Me either. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who they are. I mean, the last person I really was into in wrestling that came out was probably John Cena from that era. I mean, they still have some people from WWF still, like Randy Orton. Even Undertaker has finally retired. I mean, that nigga was in wrestling for years.
Yeah, I think because he did like 20 WrestleManias in a row or some shit. It was like something ridiculous number. I was like, yo, come on, this dude
crazy number.
60 years old. He could barely move, man. He be in that joint like some sissy old. I was like, come on, man, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, I think you probably saw one of the final matches that I saw, and I was like,
it was like it's time, I was like, yo, just let it go, bro, let it go.
Yeah, it's time. I mean, but I'm glad he went out when he did, and he didn't pull a Ric Flair.
Yeah, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair was way past due, and still keep coming back.
Yeah, he always coming back. I was like, yo, old ass.
He ain't never going to retire, ever. Woo!
There you go.
Woo! Yeah, man, Ric Flair the greatest. Oh man, but did Scott Hall make it into the WWE Hall of Fame? I'm not sure, but go ahead, man. Go on to the next subject, man.
I just touch something. I mean, because it was just random stuff. It wasn't too much stuff going on. Also, some RIPs. RIP to Tracy Braxton too.
Yo.
Yeah, you know, I watched like the Braxtons for like one season, then I got out of it. But my wife watched it, so I always was in and out. I should say I was in and out. But you know what I'm saying? Just shout out to them and the whole family. My bad. My eyes down. But now, so let's get on. I saw some news about the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, yo.
Oh yeah,
that's coming out. Did you know they said that Darth Maul was supposed to be in the series originally?
Get the fuck out of here.
So that's what they said. They said Darth Maul was in their original plans for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, with Ray Park originally signed on to return. So he was signed on to return. But it says Maul was cut from the series completely once the creative overhaul happened. So they had plans on them being in the joint. They took them out, and I'm like, to me, that's crazy, yo. I was like, yo, how they cut out Darth Maul? Like, that would probably made me watch it.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, I love Darth Maul. I mean, a lot of people love Darth Maul. It's probably because he had the least lines in all the movies.
Yeah.
He didn't say a whole lot. But
yeah, one of the dopest intros or whatever, like when he just ran off the ship. He was like, when he just jumped off the ship with just two joints. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? He just I was like, okay.
Yeah. His intro was dope. I mean, he's had a lot of great intros. And one of my favorite intros, which is when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn are about to leave, and all of a sudden the door opens and it's only Darth Maul, and he just looks at him, takes his robe off, and this is the first time you see him with the double saber.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, when they was trying to leave the planet, he's just like, he just like, I was like, all right.
Yeah, that was fucking dope, man. But yo, he was actually supposed to be in that series. Holy shit. I'm really shocked that that's not the case, because it would really be good to see. But you know, the only reason I could see that is they probably just had another storyline and they just couldn't figure out how to make it fit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Damn, yo, that would have been great. That would have been great, because he's in Star Wars Rebels and he's in Star Wars Clone Wars. The cartoon animated series. He's in there a lot, and it's great. It's great. He's great in there. So damn. But I saw the trailer. I don't know if you want the channel, go check it out. I did a trailer reaction to this. Yo, you catching a raw and uncut reaction to me. I was super excited, man. I'm a big Star Wars fan. So yeah, check that out.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Plug.
You're always plugging. Any other news? Like any new music you listening to? Anything, man?
You know, the funny thing is actually right now see my wife listens to a lot of the new stuff. So she listened to this song. I have no idea who the hell the artist is, but the song is called Hours and Hours.
Oh yeah,
and they play all the time.
Yeah, they play it all the time on the radio. I'm like, man, this shit is so motherfucking.
I'm like, man,
the song it ain't that bad, but it is kind of corny. Like it's so corny. It's some corny ass line. This shit. She was like, "I'll eat you like a seafood tower."
Hours.
For hours. I was like, really? Yo, that's what we doing?
Yeah.
Like for
she
hours,
gonna be a one hit wonder.
And hours, like that's what I think. I just got tired of her saying and hours. I'm looking up to see who.
She gonna be a one hit wonder, yo. I'm telling you that right now.
Because they play that song all the time.
Yeah, I don't think she got a follow up. I bet she ain't.
It's Mooney Long, yo.
That's her name, Mooney Long.
Yeah,
cool. I'm about to do my research. My research real quick. What song you listen to, man? What you doing?
I mean, I got on this Benny the Butcher, yo. You know, it ain't
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, it ain't for the people. Yo, 10 to 4, yo. So he got some fire up there, man. Anybody like that? Cats out here spitting. You know what I'm saying? You know, Benny the Butcher from Griselda holds it down. Definitely gets in there with them lyrics, and whew, he got some fire. I guess some people don't like this as much as some of the previous ones. Some people say it's getting a little repetitive. I really don't give a fuck, yo. It's like, you know what I want to hear Benny the Butcher rap about?
Yeah.
Selling dope. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Pusha T, yo. I look good. Only thing I want to hear Pusha T rap about is selling dope.
Selling dope. Yeah.
No, I don't care about nothing else. So, yo, to me, I fucks with it.
I saw well, that's good, man. I ain't heard no shit from Benny the Butcher, yo, so I have no idea. I got to get on that. I'm behind. I'm fucking up.
I'm listening to that, and this fucking my kid Noah will be listening to this because we watched Encanto. You seen Encanto?
With Disney.
Yeah.
Have
you seen it?
I've seen it. Yeah, I saw it about a month ago.
All I hear is like, we don't talk
no
about
Bruno.
No.
This is a dope song though, because I had never heard it. Of course, the first time I heard it was when I was watching Kento, and I'm sitting there going like, "This motherfucker kind of nice, yo."
Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. I was like, yo, that's all I hear.
That's all you hear. It's dope. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even.
He's gonna learn the words. She was like, "We're having a wedding." He said it was gonna rain. The showers came. I don't know the words, but you know, he said my fish was gonna die, and the next day, blue. And so Noah, he be like acting it out and shit.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I like the movie too. The movie was good. It had some good songs in there for sure.
It definitely has some good songs. It's kind of fucked up what they did to Bruno though, man. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. They ain't feed this guy. They ain't giving no blanket they ain't give him shit. He was in behind the wall for like 30 years.
Yeah, I know. Basically, that's what I was like, yo, how long is he living out there? Because basically they thought he was gone. They was like, yo, we just basically kicked him out. Right. And he didn't want to leave, so he's just living in the walls with rats and shit.
Living in the walls, man. That was fucked up.
Yeah,
and he didn't even have a bad power. He just could tell the future.
But that's why I was like, why are they blaming him for all he's just doing was saying what's going to happen?
Yeah, they asked him. He's like, "Well, that's going to happen next," and it just happened.
Yeah,
he didn't bring that shit on. I mean, shit happes. Yeah, he could just see it. Yeah. He could just see the shit happening before it happened. They're like, "Yeah, you about to get rained on at this wedding." Yeah. He made it rain. No, I just told you it was going to rain. Yeah, it was a good movie though. What else? I saw the Batman this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I still haven't seen it. I'm gonna check it out though.
I saw the Batman.
I do want to catch it in theaters. Go ahead though. How you feel about it?
I tell you how I feel about it. I fell asleep 3 times. I gotta go back and watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep 3 times in the movie.
Let me tell you how I feel about it.
I did, man. Me and my
I heard
wife
it was long though. I heard it was like 3 hours.
That's what it was. It was too long, yo. It was just it, but it's good. When I was awake and I actually could see shit because I was focused, I was like, oh, this shit is good. And my ass was asleep, yo. I could not stay awake, man.
Yeah,
it's so fucking long. But I give it up for Robert Pattinson. The dude is fucking killing it as Batman, and he got a good voice. That's another thing. His voice is really good because Christian Bale shit was.
So he isn't doing I'm Batman.
Yeah, I'm Batman. You know, he's not doing that overly growly voice that Christian Bale did. Like, swear to me.
I know.
Not doing that.
Yeah, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, his voice is really good, but the movie's just really long. That's all it is. It's just long. And
I said somebody said Robert Pattinson's the worst vampire ever because it took him 12 years to turn into a bat. There we go.
How long you been holding on to that one, Ollie? That's a good one though. I mean, that's a good one. And the funny thing in it, they never even reference him as the Batman in the movie, though. They never reference him as Batman because this is year 2, so he's fresh out.
Oh, okay.
His name is considered Vengeance because when he sees people and he does all his shit, you know, and they get all scared, like, well, who are you? And he says, I'm Vengeance, you know. So,
that's for real.
Yeah, that's the scene. He says, I'm Vengeance. So everybody thinks of him as Vengeance. That's his name through the whole thing. It's Vengeance, and it's not. It's Batman. But it's a really good story, man. I encourage everybody to go see it, and I will. Nah, I ain't gonna say that shit. I ain't gonna set myself up. I was gonna say I was gonna have a review, but my ass has slept through the movie. I was about to say times.
He can't review it now. He's like, yo, man, I'm gonna review this movie in my dreams I had while I was at the theater.
I'm gonna give you a review on what I saw.
No,
but what I saw was good. That what I saw was good.
Y'all motherfuckers got to fill in the blanks.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch it, man. I fucked up on that one. I did 2 things. I ate heavy before I got in there, and it was 3 hours. So next time I go starving during the day.
Anytime I see a movie's 3 hours, it scares me, yo. Like anytime, like even the Marvel movies, like them old Age of Ultrons and all, you already know, like them 3 hour movies, yo, they scare me. That's why I've been hesitant to go. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to watch this in punches.
See, I can watch a 3 hour movie if it's got something that's going to pick the pace up, you know. But it's a slow burn, but it's good. It's good. So yeah, I encourage everybody to see it. My ass fell asleep, so I won't be doing a review anytime soon. What else is going on out here, man? Let's see.
See everything in these streets, yo. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers still suck. LeBron dropping 50. They still losing though.
And still losing. He doing
doing the worst for the least.
I mean,
the most.
Okay, so let's go with the argument. Everybody keeps talking about this argument. It's old as shit. I don't even want to say that's the argument. Do you think LeBron is going to stay with the Lakers next year? There have been some talks out there that he's planning to leave. I don't think he's going to leave. I think he's going to stay until he gets another championship.
Well, then he don't die there. Because he ain't get another championship.
You think?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just don't think he's gonna leave. I know they've been talking about some stuff like he'll go willing to go wherever his son is.
Son goes. Yeah.
But at this, I mean, his son may not even make the league right now. You know, that's why. I mean, he keeps on. People talking about that like it's a given, but his son averages like 6 points a game.
Yeah.
So
I've seen his son play. Have you seen his son play?
I've seen some highlights.
Yeah, I've actually watched the full game. They had which I got lucky. They actually had a full game on TV, and I actually watched. it's nothing crazy. I mean, he's good, but he's no better than anybody else that I've seen in the league. But of course, now the spotlight is on him because he's LeBron's son, but
Yeah.
he ain't real better than anybody else I've seen, man. He don't have anything that's that
Yeah.
magnifying. But I think the problem with the Lakers, we all know, is Russell Westbrook. And that's the
Nah,
problem.
that ain't the problem. The
You don't
problem
think that's so?
is I mean,
The
it,
coach?
nah. I mean, it's LeBron. LeBron traded all the pieces for Westbrook. Second, AD
Okay, I
don't
go with
play
that.
like AD never. I mean, AD's been hurt his
Yeah,
whole career.
he has.
You take
Yeah.
out the bubble season, AD's. I mean, you could be like AD's top this, top that. Man, to me, AD is like one of the most overrated players on earth. Because I don't care how good he is when he plays, he ain't never playing. Right.
True
And when he
that.
was
True.
playing, even at New Orleans, it wasn't like they were winning series. The motherfucker couldn't even get out the first round. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, he is definitely accident prone.
I'm like, how can you blame Westbrook when you already knew what Westbrook was when you brought him in? Like, everybody was like, yo, this isn't going to work. But they was like, no, we don't make it work. But no, they didn't make it work. Like,
Yeah, that's a
you try to
good
put
point.
a-
I mean, because I could see that wasn't going to work.
a square blocking a round hole, whatever the fuck, square peg in a round hole. You know what the fuck I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know what you mean.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean, we all know LeBron likes shooters, like, and Westbrook can't shoot. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
it's so
he can't shoot
dumb
at
to be
all.
like, why are you blaming him, man? Look at the rest of the squad. I mean, the squad sucks, but that's all the GM. LeBron, the GM, brought all the people he want to bring in. The front office let them run over them, and now they fuck. And so, I mean, ain't nobody else to blame but him, man.
You know what? You do make a good point because I'm sure LeBron had a hell of an influence on who they was going to pick, and they picked a lot of old dudes. I mean, you got Carmelo, you got well, Russell Westbrook is the youngest one, but you got Anthony Davis, who was already accident prone. LeBron's up in age. You got Carmelo. Then you got Howard. I mean, these are all old people.
Yeah,
they ain't got the legs for it.
Anthony Bradley, some old Avery Bradley.
Yeah,
man.
a lot of
old people. So
yeah.
I mean, it is
you
what
can
it
see
is.
too by like halftime, going into midway through third quarter, they gassed every time. So yeah, it is. But you know who's balling though? You know who's balling?
Who that?
Ja Morant, yo.
Oh yeah. John definitely doing the same. He's
yo.
holding it down. He's holding it down.
Yeah. He's balling.
I ain't mad at Ja.
He's going to be MVP next year. I'm calling it now. MVP.
I ain't never go that far.
I don't know, yo. He's balling. He got 50 that one game. Did a bird on us and shot behind the backboard. I mean, I'm going to call it.
I mean, he definitely good. I just don't know if he's on MVP level just yet.
What would you think get him MVP level if his team starts winning?
I mean, they winning now. They like third or fourth. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I think he needs to play a little bit better defense and. I mean, and
okay, yeah. I mean, but
I mean, really, that's it. But I just
I don't.
But his offense is good. But I mean, with him being a smaller,
he's a hell of an assist player.
It's hard. I mean, we got people like Joker and Embiid and Giannis. Like, I don't know, it's gonna be tough to win the MVP.
Yeah, because those are the top three candidates, and they keep switching who's the top one every other day, depending on how good they play.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's really it's like
tough.
The last couple of years. I mean,
yeah,
Giannis
that's
got
true.
His, Joker got his.
Yeah, Embiid's going for his.
His.
And I got to give it. Embiid's, it's really hard. Out of those three, who you think the best big man in the league? That's a tough one for me. I keep switching. I called it Giannis last year, but Joel Embiid is killing it this year. And you got to give it up for Joker because he won it last year because he was so damn good. I don't know who's the best big man to you out of those three.
I mean, to me, Giannis is the best player. Probably.
Yeah, Greek
to
freak.
Me, I like Giannis the best. I don't, and then probably Joker and then Embiid. I mean, but like I said, it all depends on the night. All depends on the night.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Obviously.
What do you think about Harden with the 76ers?
I mean, Harden is who he is, though. I mean, he's a front runner. Like, they do good when they up ahead, and when they not, it's nothing. All right, and I think we done lost Corey Roy in the building, frozen. But yeah, there goes the basketball talk. I mean, the NBA this season is good. Are you back now? The NBA is good this season. I'm sure the playoffs is gonna be exciting. Actually, something popped in my head. I did want to speak on. Was my boy Jesse Smollett?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it.
Jesse
Smollett.
Smollett. He got his 150 days in jail. Do you think it was? I see some people say they overdid it. Some people like, nah, whatever. I mean, what you think? You think they hit him too hard?
I mean, I think he deserved what he got. I mean, he lied about it. Now it's hard to figure out what the sentence time is. I definitely think he should have got something. He should have got something. That's what his ass gets. So he got 5 months or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think 5 months is fair. If they had did something like 2 years, I'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe that's a little overdoing it. But I think 5 months is, for me, I think it's fair. He definitely need to get something, because he laughing, he lied, for real. So
yeah, I think.
What about you?
No, I think 5 months is good. And made sure he paid back like the money they had to spend on the investigations and all that. I don't know if he got how much he got fined. And honestly, I would have took less if he would just this motherfucker held on that lie to the end. Even after if he would just came down, like all the evidence was against him, man. Like everything, like if you just look at it,
it was
like,
there.
Like, come on, man, this is like, come on, player. Like we know you did it. Like, but he was holding on to the end. He was like, nope.
He wasn't gonna let it go.
I'm the gay Tupac.
They was after me.
They have to. We got sentenced. You see what the guy says? He was like, "I am not suicidal." Like they trying to kill him in jail, like to silence it. Like, ain't nobody trying to silence your dumbass. Like, you are not that important. You are nobody's political prisoner, brother. like he was like, "I am not suicidal."
That was the problem.
Like they'll kill his ass in jail. Like
that was the problem, yo. He was holding on to that shit, yo.
I think if he would have just came out,
wouldn't let it go, man. He wouldn't let it go.
If he would have been like a little remorseful, I bet you he would have got less.
Lied.
Yeah, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Give me what you want to give me.
I think so too.
I think he would have probably got less, but he held on. Right. But when he hit that, I am not suicidal. I was like, you really think who tried to kill you in jail, brother? You are not Jeffrey Epstein, like in this bitch. Like
I know, right?
You got some secrets to the kingdom. We know you ain't in the Illuminati. You gotta stage your ass getting beat up to try to get some news. Like obviously you don't hold that much weight.
Right.
You gotta fake this shit just so you can make a headline. Like, come on, bro.
For real. I mean, just the amount of effort he put in to try to make this headline too, yo. Yeah. It's ridiculous. His story didn't even, when the shit didn't even match, yo. I mean, once the investigators started getting into it, and it was like, oh my God, did he really do this? Did he really do this? Yeah, he did that shit. I'm glad he got sentenced, yo, because, his career is over, but,
Yeah, that's fucked up. But
his sister doing good.
Yeah. His sister bad too.
I don't think they gave him more. I think, she looked real good she was in Lovecraft Country, but she looked real good in Birds of Prey. Yeah. She doing her thing, man. She doing her thing. She the other Schmooye. I know. Am I freezing up or something?
No, you got a little.
Am I freezing up?
I got
a little static clean going on.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I was gonna wrap this up, man, because there was something. Because I was watching the hood movie. Amazon and Tubi. You ever go on Tubi, yo? Tubi has the most hood movies ever, yo. And we gotta start. I need to have.
I have gone on Tubi and I hate it.
I need to have a.
They don't have shit. It'd be like going in the video store in that section of movies that don't nobody watch.
Dog, Tubi has a lot of shit. Fuck Corey said. It may not be a lot of good shit y'all want, but between Tubi and Amazon Prime, they got the most hood movies you will find anywhere. The whole Detroit scene, like movies like Buffs and all that, Plug Love and all. I don't know if you ever seen any of these, Joyce Corey, but like Plug Love 1 and 2, all them choices. But they got a movie, Jackie put me on. It's a joint that was based in. It was out in Hampton. They shot a movie in Hampton, yo. One of the hood movies, yo. Like dude selling drugs came up, whatever. It had the little twist. They always had the twist. All these hood movies had the same twist in the end. Like somebody kills them and the girls this and that. The girls behind it.
Right.
I don't even know what they call it. Hampton Hood movie. What the fuck was this shit called, man?
It probably was called Hampton Hood, yo. Oh man.
I don't know.
But you're right. When I did go to Tubi, I did see a lot of B movies.
Because they good movies, man. They are. But
man,
I just want to give a shout out.
But you know what? I watch movies like that. Not now. I did.
But my bad.
I just want to give a shout out to who?
Yeah, to the movies that you know what I'm saying that happen out there, man. Like all the cats filming on their iPhones, whatever. I'm sure they probably got good cameras. Yeah, but you know it's a hood movie when all the scenes like in a house, like in an apartment, like just the couch. It'll be like the couch, the car, some steps, a stairway. Because they can't really have like locations. Mm-hmm. Every now and then you might get in front of like a corner. You might get a corner like in front of a store. But beyond that, it's just them talking in the house. Like they got the drugs on the table. Or they talking to the girl on the couch. They in the car. It's 50% of a movie, of a good hood movies in the car. Right? It's just them getting in the car. You're like, yo, man, what
that's
up?
So true.
Like, they're like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here I'm just out here trying to get a Playboy. All right, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
That's so true, man. You hit the nail on the head. That's right.
And then you might see them like in front of a stairwell, like in an apartment complex or something, stairwell. They be like, what up, nigga? Like, what up, nigga? Yeah. How you doing it, man? I'm just trying to get like you, Playboy. Like, that's what I was like, yo, I'm just trying to kick a Playboy. And every now and then you'll be in front of a corner store. But yeah, but shout out to the movie. I like the movies, yo. All of them.
Look, I used to watch tons of those movies when I was growing up as a kid. My mom worked at the video store. That was all I looked at. It's just that now it's just tough for me to watch those movies. But they're good movies, though. They're good. There's some good B movies out there, man. There's a lot of them, man. I watched tons. Now I don't know none of their names because they just, they B movies. But yeah, there's some good ones out there, like the Toxic Avenger and all that shit. I used to watch all that shit.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about. I mean, those are like the B movies. I'm talking about
the black B movies.
Black movies. I watch, you know what I'm saying?
I watch those.
And they ain't the black movies. I don't want to see like a Omar Epps cameo or none of that shit. I want to see Tyrone from the corner, and my boy here from there, like. That's all we need in it, yo. Every now and then you might get an Instagram. The most famous you can be is like an Instagram chick. Besides that,
true.
No, I need some straight hood movies, yo. They be good, man.
Yeah,
they be funny, yo.
Well, yeah, man. I think we're gonna wrap this thing up, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna make you watch a movie, man. I gotta give you some homework, yo. You either gotta watch like Plug Love or Buffs. You should watch Buffs. Buffs is funny. Have you ever heard of?
Nah, never heard of Buffs.
You know what Buffs are? The glasses.
Nah.
Okay.
Buffs? Nah.
Yeah, because Detroit is like the hub of these type of movies right now. Yo, Detroit got it going on. Shout out to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They like the Black Hollywood of this shit.
Yeah.
So they make. But Buffs are these glasses everybody in Detroit wear, but they like super expensive. They like, $1,000 for the glasses. But a lot of like the players and the pimps wear, Detroit niggas like to wear their suits and shit. You throw on your Buffs, yo. So, but it's a comedy. It's called Buffs, yo. You should watch it, man. You gotta watch it.
All right, man. I got Tubi. I'm gonna pull up Buffs, yo. I'm gonna talk about that shit too. We're gonna talk about that shit.
Oh, we can. I hope we do.
I'm gonna pull it up, yo. I'm gonna pull it up because I got Tubi on my joint right here.
Well, I don't know if it's on Tubi. That might be on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime got a lot of them.
I got Amazon Prime. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Prime Videos, yo. But look up Buffs, yo. I'm checking out to see if it's up there. I know we just rambling on right now.
All right, let me just pull this shit up on my slow ass computer.
Okay, I said Buff. It's called Buffed Up.
Buffed Up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, yeah, it says right there, buffed up Detroit movie. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta watch that joint, yo.
Yo, this shit look. God, just looking at this already. Okay, this is gonna be funny.
Yo, it's got some funny parts to it too, man. I like this
already
movie,
can see this is gonna be funny. How you be coming across this shit, man? Come on, yo.
I had to lie. Jackie watches like a lot, and then she got me watching them. I be watching all these movies, like all these. Because once you start one, they'll just start recommending them to you, yo. And then boom. And usually they be short too. They be like an hour. I mean, they'll be an hour. They'll be like an hour, 10 minutes.
Right.
You know, hour 20 minutes. So it's almost just like watching.
They're not long.
They're like watching a TV show almost. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You get in there, and I mean they got their faults because they always do the same. Like the movie will be decent, you know, and then like the last 5 minutes they do like some Matrix 2 shit. They just tie everything up. It's like so much shit happened in the last 5 minutes. Like everybody died. It'll be like 5 motherfuckers that died. Do. And it's like, yo, how the hell all this shit happened like in the last 5 minutes? They'll be like, yo, such and such, and that'll be it. It's like,
oh man,
everybody's in the grave except for the woman. It's always
see, that's when you.
It's always like the girl will get out, and she always end up with like a bag of cash somehow.
Going somewhere.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Start her life over. That's how it all.
That's that budget. That's the hood movie budget. They gotta wrap that shit up because they're like, yo, we get to that budget, yo.
Yeah,
wrap it up.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
But that's what's up, man.
Yeah. All right, man. So,
well, it's your boy Hollywood DA, man. What you got going on, Corey? Anything?
Hey. Nah, man. Look, man, this is Corey Roy. I don't have anything going on except this channel right here. And you guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, man, and keep checking us out on this live show. We're going to be doing this every day, man, 8:30, in between 8:30 and 10. So come check us out, man. We got more of this stuff coming.
Yeah. Corey might do it every day, but I'm gonna be here Mondays.
Oh, I'm sorry, Monday, Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesday. Corey,
I need, man. Look, it's been a long day, cuz.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Corey did a lot to get on here today, so shout out to him. Appreciate you, buddy. But that's it. You know, Hollywood DA here. Share, like, subscribe, like my man said. Appreciate everybody for watching, and that's it, yo. This is it, players.
That's it, and we see y'all on the next video.
Peace.
You can get with that. You can get with this, so you can get with this, because this is where it's at.